Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to my live. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing very well. This morning I want to talk about, I know some of you are working, some of you are in your business areas, but and I'm busy too. I just came back from the shop. I want to make some chicken breast and gemuse. What is gemuse? Vegetable sauce, that we can use to eat spaghetti. Okay, and I want to talk about something while I'm in the kitchen. Okay, I realized that please guys, as you join me, share this video, share this video, share this video. Good morning and welcome. Okay, a lot of things are really wrong in our society. A lot of things are wrong in the mindsets, mentality, and belief of our people. Okay, there is so much harassment, bullying, trolling on social media, and people believe that if they don't bully people, if they don't bully, they will not be popular. You don't really have to necessarily have to bully somebody before you become popular. And you don't necessarily have to come on social media to tell the world you're rich before people will recognize you. Let me say it, I used to say this in every time. I'm not that kind of woman that I can be stubborn. I'm not that kind of woman that shies away or runs away from problem at this my old age. Okay, that everybody is on social media, everybody have access to Facebook, does not give you the right to bully or troll people anyhow you like. If you don't like what somebody is doing on her platform or her wall, stay away, unfollow, block, so you won't be getting notification. I said in my last video that I've blocked a lot of pages that were not adding values to what I'm doing, to my life. I have to unfollow and block them, so I won't be getting notification anytime they are live or they post anything on their page. Sorry guys, I want to cook. I'm in my kitchen, so I want to be talking as I'm cooking. I want to make chicken breast with vegetable sauce that we use to eat rice and spaghetti. But let me address this once and for all before I forget it. Okay? A lot of you go on social media, you bully women anyhow. You don't know their mental health. You don't know what they are passing through. You don't know what they are facing. You talk to them anyhow. You write on their comment section insulting them. I'm not referring to myself because I'm not really receiving any insult. And even if you insult me, highest thing I will do, I have options to either block you or block you. Okay? Or I will reply you the same way you replied me. I can actually insult you back. I can insult very well. Oh. Forget all this packaging we do on social media. I can really, really insult if I want to insult you. I don't take shit from people because I don't give people shit. Okay? Most of you hate Kora Obidi because of her dressing. I'm not making this video because of Kora, but I just want to use her as a reference. Kora has a very decent background. Those days when we're growing up, if your parents are teachers, just teachers, you know that you have a decent upbringing. If your parents are doctors, pharmacists, accountants, bankers, you understand what I'm talking about. Okay? There's a way that we grade people in Africa those days. Kora came from one of those families that you will not call them poor. She's not from a poor background. And the impression that was given to us before was that she was from a poor background and she married a white man, got her documents, and then decided to move away or move out, which was not right. It was lies. Her sister Nancy is trying everything possible to correct this narrative, and you are bullying her. You are even adding her aged father to it. Her dad, an old man, to the bully because you want to create content. She went and visited her dad on Mother's Day. Their mom is late, and she stated that, only looking at the videos she made with her father will tell you the kind of relationship that man has with his children. How many of you play with your father, your own blood father and mother, the way Nancy and Kora play with their father? How many of you have the kind of relationship, genuine relationship, the way Nancy and Kora have with their father? Now, all of you think you call it content. Insulting an elderly person, an old man. You call it content. You're happy about it. She has tried everything possible. She went and made a video and said, showed us around the father's compound. And then people started creating unnecessary content, insulting the man, that how he's a tenant in the house and all that. A tenant in that house, as in a Nigerian environment, even if Nancy did not mention that it's her father's house, the particular place area they are living in, that big compound, and how he has a farm in that big compound alone will show you that he owns the property. Now she has come out again to drop a video recording showing years back, 2016, 2015, 2017, 18, the pictures they took in that same house. People said is not their house, with their kids when those children were small. Let us stop all this bullying and trolling people on social media. If you don't have anything important to do on social media, or if you don't know how to nicely analyze people's activities on social media without adding insults, please, you quit. Stop constituting nuisance on social media. Stop turning this space a place of horror and terror. That is not the reason why social media was made. In social media, you can actually get contacts of people you never knew. You can execute businesses. You never knew who you can meet on social media. That person you are insulting, somebody like me, I don't make up before coming online most times. It's a once in a while I put on wig. I like coming out natural. Okay, so most of you like in Nigeria, you know, Nigerian mentality of being rich is when you wear weave-on, makeup, and look fake. That is when you think somebody is rich. Most people that inbox me or comment on my page, the kind of insults they give me, because of the way I look natural, they feel maybe I am not a rich person. I'm not rich, oh, I'm not saying I'm rich, but I'm okay, I'm comfortable. I'm not hungry. You understand? And I don't know how to live fake life. If I want to come on live video now, I will start doing makeup, wearing wig to impress you. I only make up and I apply filter if I want to do a recording, like video editing. Once in a while, I do it. But if I'm coming on live video, I come out, it's simple. So you see me. That does not mean that I'm hungry. I'm not begging for food. I feed people the little way I can. I'm not a hungry person at this age. At least to an extent, God has blessed me. I'm not rich, oh, but to an extent, I'm happy and comfortable, me and my husband. I feed people. I have widows I feed constantly. And I don't bring it on social media. I live a very simple lifestyle, okay? There are things I cannot say about myself and my family because my platform is not it's not a family platform. Okay, it's not more of entertainment, like people show what they do everyday life, showing their kids or their husband. No, that is not the kind of platform I opened. I opened my platform to address a lot of things: mentality, mindset, tradition, religion, culture that's been destroying us over time, over years. Stop trolling people on social media. Stop. It's getting out of hand every day, and it's becoming a norm. It's becoming a normal thing. It's becoming a normal thing for people to troll, thinking is normal. Bullying, saga is not normal. It's not good. It's sickness. It's sickness. It's only somebody that is not fulfilled, that is frustrated in life, that gets angry over another person's success or progress. If you're doing well in life, you will not have time to start trolling somebody. Seriously. I cannot just come on social media online and start bullying another person that I don't have any relationship with. If what you're doing is not okay for me, I will ignore you. That is my life. And if we can learn to ignore people and mind our businesses, we even become more healthy and function properly. In the Western world, every adult that is above 18 years, is up to 18 years and above, has right to live his or her life anywhere he or she feels, provided the person is not breaking the law. We need to understand this in Nigeria. This is our traditional upbringing mentality of living our lives and then thinking that our own way of living is the best and the next person around us must live his or her life like us. Should stop. It's called this witchcraft. It's only witches that force or bully people to behave like them, to be like them. If you're not a witch, stop it. Okay? Most of you that are trolling Quora on social media, most of you are illiterate. You were smuggled from Libya. I am not saying that's your life story. I'm not trying to bully or insult you, but I'm trying to remind you that you are a nobody. You never had a background. You don't have a name, a surname. Most of you were smuggled from Libya to Italy, from Italy to Netherlands and other European countries where you are now. And then you've managed to get pregnant, give birth to kids, bleach your skin, wear wig, do makeup, rub lipstick, and come on social media because you have steady Wi-Fi in your house that you just pay. Some of you pay only 10 euro, 20, 30 euro every month. You have constant internet. Then you sit down every day and start bullying people. It should stop. Life does not end there. You don't know tomorrow. The children you're giving birth to, you don't know who they're going to bring to your house tomorrow that they want to get married to. And you've caused so much problems for yourself on social media because you want to create content. Stop this bullying. And one thing I noticed about Nigerians, let me sit down because I'm in the kitchen. Let me just sit. I'm trying to put up some things. This is the chicken breast. I want to make a little sauce. This chicken breast, this is prawns. I bought prawns, 2 packets. I love prawns so much, seafoods. Okay, so this is the vegetable. So I will cook once I'm done with the, or maybe I will still leave the live video to run when I'm cooking. But I need to address this. Let me sit down, guys. Okay, most of the people you're insulting on social media are living in their houses abroad. To own a house abroad in this 2023 we are in, if you're living in a, let me say in Europe, within Europe here, in a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom flat, that's block and flat in Nigerian setting, flats, not houses. Houses is, we call houses here, and in Nigeria, people call it duplex. Okay, block and flat is like in flats. I don't know how to say it. If you're living in a house, you want to buy any of these houses I mentioned, you should be looking at 300 to 500,000 euro. Convert that with 750 naira per euro. You know how much it costs. In as much as you're not going to pay the whole money to bank, you're expected to pay at least 20% of this money. That means if you're buying a house of 500,000, 10% is 50,000 euro. 20% is 100,000 euro. 100,000 euro in naira is how much? This is just the 20% you pay to bank. And then you will still pay to government about 10% of the total cost. That's about 50,000 extra. You understand? Before you can get the house. Making it about 150,000 euro. 150,000 times 750 is about 112.5 million in naira. And then you come on social media, you see somebody because the person is not maybe wearing the kind of clothes you think the person should wear, or is not wearing wig every day, living a fake life, or the person does not have a bleached skin. And then if anything happens, you jump into the person's inbox and start telling the person, I can feed you and your family. How much do you think you have? You have poor mentality. I don't understand you people in Nigeria. How much do you people really have in Nigeria? And most of the people that do these things are lazy women that maybe their husband have small money. Maybe bought them one Toyota Corolla or Camry. They are driving and they are claiming big madam. You see them on social media, they want to bully and insult people. Let me make it straight to you people. I look a bit quiet, but I'm not a quiet person. I can defend my actions. Look at my eyes as I'm talking. I'm not shaking as I'm talking. I can defend my actions anytime, any day, anywhere in the world. I'm not a coward. I am not that rich, but I'm not hungry. So you coming on social media thinking maybe because I don't look or I don't package myself to be the way you want me to be, then you think you can bully me, or you can bully somebody I'm promoting or I'm supporting, and they expect me to keep quiet. It's not done anywhere. You're not feeding me, I'm not feeding you. Okay? I'm not hungry, and I've never been a hungry person, even while I was in Nigeria. I have never been in the class of being classified as from a poor background or hungry. People that know me know what I'm saying. I grew up in the village. In that village setting, we were not in the hungry class. Till today, and thank God for that. Okay? Thank God. My dad was a medical doctor. All my siblings are graduates apart from one person. We are okay in our own little way. So stop trolling people on social media, thinking because they are online, you can do anything. Most of us came on social media for a lot of things. I came on social media because of the mindset people have. And this mindset is what is causing this problem. One lady wrote on a platform of one of the guys I respect so much, very wise person, guy, very intelligent. In as much as the guy is very young and very older than him, but the words that come from his mouth, his wisdom is too much. The guy wrote something about that he's a man, that nothing should make a married man, to hide his phone from his wife. And a woman that says she's married is trying to command the guy, telling him that what he's saying is wrong, that a woman does not have rights to have access to his phone. I was like, what? Madam, if you're emotionally abused in your home, because that is emotional torture. Do you know what it means to be married to somebody and you're not free, you're not open to the person? I don't know why people call marriage. Oh. I don't understand why people in Igbo land, you people call marriage. Do you know what it means for you to be married and you don't have access to your husband's phone? You don't know what happens in his phone. You don't know what happens in his email. You don't know what happens in his bank account. If you cannot even access phone, how will you know how much he has in his account? You are emotionally tortured and abused, and you pretend over time, over years, you think it's normal. You've decided to live with it because you cannot change it. It's not as if you're happy about it. Then you are not trying to come and bring your odd experience, your awful experience, making it look like it's normal for other ladies to learn from you that is not okay. You are sick. You've been so emotionally damaged that you think something that is wrong is right, and you'll be arguing over it. I told her that, Madam, if you are emotionally tortured by your husband, you shouldn't come and then be using your experience to corrupt or deceive other people. I will be going back and on since yesterday, and this kind of comments, I like arguing constructively over it. In my marriage, there is nothing like secrets. I don't know why I should be married and I should be keeping secrets. If I want to be keeping secrets and have a private life, I should remain single. I shouldn't be married to anybody. I have the rights and the choice to be single and live my life the way I want. Marriage is sacrifice, it's not achievement. That is why I keep on saying it. Let people understand it. People that are still single, let them understand that marriage is not milk and honey. It's sacrifice, commitment, dedication. You have to let go a lot of things. And that you're getting married to a man does not mean that your life is sold out. You don't have a life anymore. You can still become who God has created it to be, even after getting married. But most of you women carry marriage on your head. You think once you are married, you're married like this, you've achieved the greatest height in this life, the greatest milestone. You need to change your mindset, and somebody needs to tell you to stop. Most of you, your mentalities and upbringings are so low, and you think it's normal. Your father never allowed your mother to have access to his letters or even to enter his bedroom anyhow, and you think it's normal because your mother tolerated it, accepted it. You think it's normal. So you now get married. Your husband is doing the same thing to you. He has a password on his phone. You cannot, maybe you don't have credit on your phone. You pick up your husband's phone and use it to make call without taking permission. Hello, honey, can I use your... You are a slave. You are not free in your home. You are going through emotional torture, even without you knowing. Some of you know about it, but there's nothing you can do about it because that man bought you. You were a liability, and you are not productive. You are not adding any value to him. That is why he can give you instructions and you obey it. If a woman, you are productive, you had something to add to a man and he married you, both of you will live like friends. I'm telling you, marriage can be sweet when both of you are open to each other without unnecessary secrets. And you see women, Nigerian women, they will come and tell you, I am successful in my marriage just because you gave birth. Giving birth in your marriage does not make your marriage successful. Another woman can get married without having a child and have a very fulfilled life, successful marriage more than you. You might have 20 kids and you're frustrated. And somebody might be married without a child, decide to maybe adopt a child and be more fulfilled than you. Having children in marriage is not successful. That does not make your marriage a success. You are only coexisting with a man because you are not free with this man. He's not free with you. He does not trust you. The only thing that can make you not allow your husband touch your phone or your husband allow you touch his phone is because both of you don't trust each other. If you trust each other, love each other, respect each other, trust each other, what is phone? I don't understand though. You open leg, you trust this man enough that he will not give you sickness. Open your two legs, he will enter inside and come out. And then it's ordinary phone that you cannot touch. And you're calling your marriage a successful marriage. How can you be living in denial? You're lying to yourself. Seriously. People need to understand what marriage is all about. A lot of people have been saying it all this while on social media. They will tell you, as a woman, if you want to live long, don't go close to your husband's phone. What is it that is in that phone that will make you to die young? What is inside the phone that eyes cannot see? I don't understand how you people see marriage. Man, if you're not ready for marriage, if you're not ready to be married, remain single. You must not be married to be successful in life. That you have children, let me repeat it, let me reiterate this, that you have 1 million children, anybody can have a child, whether inside or outside marriage, anybody can have a child. That you have children does not make your marriage successful. And that you don't have a child does not mean that your marriage is not also successful. People should learn this. So nobody will humiliate you or look down on you because of the situation of life. Anybody can give birth at any time, anyhow. That is not the secret of what makes your marriage successful is that you're balanced. Physically, emotionally, financially, psychologically, all round. If you're in a marriage with 5 children, 6 children, your husband bullies you anyhow, he does not have respect for you, you cannot touch his phone, you cannot go close to his iPad or laptop. My sister, you are not in a marriage, you are coexisting with a man that paid your bride price and you are reproducing for him. That is just what you're doing. You people are coexisting together as man and woman, and then you sleep together, make love, children will come out from the process of sleeping together. That's all. You are coexisting. There is no bond between two of you because both of you are suspecting each other. Two of you are suspects to each other. If there is no trust in a relationship, there is no love. You can't love without trust, and you cannot trust without love. I don't understand how you people see marriage. This lady now finally, what made me to come online? She finally now said, I should take my poor mindset, I be my miserable and poor mindset, blah, 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 blah. I have to come and do live video. I've replied her. I don't understand what is miserable and poor in telling people that every married woman has a right. As a married woman, you have 100% right to access your husband's everything. His body, even Bible says that your husband does not have right over his body when you need it. He cannot say no. Then what is phone that he will not allow you to access? I don't understand how you people see marriage, my friend, my people. What is miserable about telling you that your ideology about marriage is wrong? That as a woman, once you're married, do you know what marriage is? Do you understand what it means to be married? The Bible says that you people are no longer two, you are one body, one. You're one, and you're talking about husband phone, wife phone, husband account, wife account. Your husband's phone is your phone. Just that both of you have separate phone numbers so that your friends and families, you can easily communicate with easily. Use your phones privately, like your husband is not at home. You can also make call. The same thing goes to bank accounts. You can decide to have one bank account or have 2 or 3. But that does not mean that your husband should not access whatever you have. Whatever you have belongs to him. Whatever he has belongs to you. And you see women arguing over these things that does not make sense. And you'll be wondering, what kind of upbringing do they have? And all of them are married or living with a man. Then you will now understand what they are going through. That is why they can be aggressive and so horrible on social media that they feel comfortable bullying people anyhow. Then they will think it's normal to bully. SD Mama, you're welcome. SD Nymphon, you're welcome. I can see you. You're welcome. Choma, you're welcome. Makinde, you're welcome. These are bitter truths that people need to know. Marriage is work. And as a woman, if you don't want your husband to be remuting you, controlling you anyhow, you have to add value to him. Have something you're doing. What are you bringing on the table? What are you going into that marriage to do? Going there to go and give birth, to reproduce, it's not a value you're adding. It's something that comes naturally. You must do it. You understand? Because you have a womb to nurture and carry and then reproduce a child. Good morning, Sister Jacinta. How are you doing, my madam? I hope you're all right. Okay, so all these things have to stop. You come on social media, you bully people you don't know anyhow. I have worked so hard for myself. I have worked. When you see any woman living abroad in Europe saying she has worked so hard, believe me, they've worked so hard. Life is not easy abroad. I have worked so hard for myself, and my husband too has worked so hard to make sure, and he's still working hard to make sure things work well and that we feed well in this home. Okay, but that does not mean that because I don't wear, I have wigs in my house. Oh, I have wigs, different types. I have bone straight. There's nothing I don't have. I have makeup. If I bring out my makeup box, you people will ask me, why don't you put on these things? I have so many makeups, so many names, expensive ones, oh, real makeups that you buy one from the foundation of about 85 euro. Check 85 euro in Naira, you will know. I have like 3 or 4 different brands of foundation. So, why I'm mentioning this thing, you see, makeup you rub on your face, that does not make you a rich woman, that you're wearing makeup or jewelries. I wear expensive wristwatches, Michael Kors, that's my brand, or Swatch. I love these 2 brands, MK or Swatch wristwatch. But I cannot come on social media and then I start bullying another woman, maybe because you saw her video or her picture, she did not make up. You now conclude that she's frustrated or she's not happy. You guys need to stop bullying. And for your information, as a woman, if you don't have access to your husband's phone, as little as phone is, let me be emphasizing on phone. I don't want to talk about money, bank accounts or business or other important documents. If you don't have access to his phone, you are not a wife. You're a partner. You're just coexisting with him to reproduce. He's using you as a channel to grow in his generation. So this rubbish has to stop. They have to stop. Please. It has to stop. I talked about makeup. At least I think I should show us. I'm using StreamYard, so I cannot sweep my video. I would have turned it round so you people will see the other side of the video. So you can only face me. I can only face myself in front while doing it. Okay, let me just show a little bit. I'm not a makeup person, no, but I always buy. Excuse me. I always buy. What is this? This is Dior. Go online and check the price of this. Is foundation Dior. What is this? This is Il Makiage. This is foundation, another brand. Go online and check the prices of these foundations. I'm coming. I never finish. Show. There are plenty here. Which one is this one? Most of these things I've not even used it. This one is eyeshadow, unique eyeshadow. I never even touch them. When I came to Nigeria last year, all my makeups that I bought, I don't use. I just gave them out to people. See this one? I just see online, I'll buy and keep. I don't use them. Most times I don't. What is in this place? I can't even, my camera cannot. This is unique lipstick. Go online and check how much this matte lipstick unique is. Okay, this is primer. I have a complete, this is primer, unique primer. Go and check the price. Why I'm showing most of these things is that most of you think when you wear makeup, you become a rich woman. This one is, what is this? This one is primer, another brand of primer, Il Miyake. Go and check these brands I'm showing you. Okay, this one is, what is this one? I never even use this one for one day. This is concealer, Il Miyake concealer. Go and check the price. I've never used this one for one day on my face, but I bought it. This is mascara. I don't even use mascara. Look at my face. I don't have lashes and I don't fit fake lashes. This is mascara, unique. Go and type unique products online. You will see the price. Okay, so I'm not living in Nigeria, so you will not say it's China products. In Europe here, you must sell the original, the real. This is a unique mascara. This mascara, I bought it like 5 different types. There's my colleague, a nurse, my boss in the office. She has nice eyelashes. I just told myself, what are you doing with the mascara? You're not wearing them. I just carried 4 of them and gave to her. She wanted to pay me. I told her no. She knows the quality, the price. This is, I kept only this one because it's black. I just kept it. This one are old Mary Kay. See it here. Mary Kay is normal, it's common. How many foundations have we seen here now? 3 different foundations. Where are the other ones? This is brush. I ordered this brush. It's not normal brush. Il Miyake is a branded. This is foundation brush. Even the things I used to make up on my face, the brushes are branded. It's not the cheap ones you get on the streets. This one is another color of lipstick, unique. There are plenty here. Everything that I see. This is powder or Blizzy blush. This is Bex Bronze Mineral back to back. This in here is powder, Il Miyake powder. Go, as I'm calling the names, let me show the names on very well so that you people can Google it online and see the. This is Il Miyake. Check it on online so you see their products and know how much they are. Okay, then check Dior. Check their products and know how much they are. So plenty of them. I just showed you people a little. They are here. I cannot turn my camera down to show everything, but this box alone, this drawer is only makeup that filled here. This one is another brand of eyeshadow. What is the name of the makeup? This one. This is MAC eyeshadow. The bag, the big MAC box eyeshadow is in this bag because the cover is broken, so I didn't want it to scatter everywhere and stain my wardrobe, so I put it here. This big thing you're seeing here is MAC eyeshadow. MAC. I have MAC powder too, but I don't know where it is. So there is no brand of makeup you talk about that I've not used. I don't have in my house. This one is Zaron also. Zaron. This one is Zaron. What is it? It's even inside. I don't even remember. This is eye pencil. The other with the brush, not the stick eye pencil. The brown and black is not the stick one. Zaron. So when you see people on social media, do not think or assume that everybody is hungry. I will not start going into maybe my wristwatches because it's not necessary. I only showed makeup because most women think if you make up and look fake and wear weave on, come outside, you are a rich woman. That does not make you rich. All these things are nonsense, vanity. They are nothing. They don't add value. What adds value to you is what you are. How are you affecting lives in the society? How are you affecting life in the society? Okay, that is what matters in life. Not the clothes you wear, not the makeup you rub on your face. Okay, you people should change your mentality. It's too low. Nigerian women, your mentalities are low, very, very low. Not all the Nigerian women. Not all Nigerian women. Some of these lazy women that the one man bought them and kept them at home. They don't know how hard it is to make money, and they think they are feeling they've arrived. It's your mentality has to change. Stop coming online to bully people and then you just tag them poor. You don't know nothing about them. You don't know anything about them. Social media does not justify rich and poor people. This little space you see here can be deceitful. One of the reasons why I decided to come out natural is for people to understand that you don't have to fake your life to impress people. That you can be who you are, look the way you are, and still impact lives. Okay? That is it. Makeup, there was a day I made a post. I don't know where I made that post. I said, I don't know how Bobrisky and all these guys that dress like women, how they cope with heavy makeup and wig. Me, that I'm a woman, I find it difficult to make up. Okay, so I don't know what people see. You see somebody on social media, you say, poor mindset, frustrated. Why should I be frustrated? I am not in Nigeria with you. I'm not saying Nigeria is everybody that is in Nigeria that is frustrated. But at least the environment, the system, you cannot compare it with where I am. Even if you have a car with AC in Nigeria, driving around alone with hold up is stress. The noise, the dust is stress. Here, there is nothing like that kind of stress, where I don't have it here. So why should I be frustrated? If I want to go to school here and I can comfortably go to school without paying school fees, do my courses and come out. If I need to pay school fees after the school, government will refund me the money, at least 70 or 60 to 70% of the money, and I will study any course I want to study. So why should I be frustrated? I am married, living with a man that understands that I'm not a slave. I can access his phone. I am the one that has his password, his bank password. He doesn't even know his bank password. I'm his accountant. And you think I'm frustrated? Why should I be? My husband loves and provides for his family very well. I can decide not to work today, but I'm not a lazy person because I want to have my own money. So why should I be frustrated? I am living in a very comfortable house abroad. So why should I be frustrated? I don't understand. When you say somebody is frustrated, I don't understand your meaning of definition of frustration. And you say my mindset is frustrated and poor mindset because I said you're being abused emotionally for believing that you don't have rights as a wife to access your husband's phone. Then me that is telling you that what you're saying is not in order, I'm frustrated, then you are right. Are you normal? Is that how sickness, your mental health has reduced so low? As in mentally, you've been abused so much that you think abnormality is now normal. You accept it and you're living with it. If you're a young lady, you're not married, you still have the chance to make the right choice. I always say it all. When you're married, you're married. There are things you cannot change in marriage. But when you're single, you can still decide on what you want. Marriage is not easy. Let nobody deceive you. So marry right. Marry that person that sees you as a human being. That person that respects you. The person that worships you. The person that can listen to you. The person that is open to you, faithful, trustworthy. There are men out there that are like that. Every man is not a cheat. It's not every man out there that is cheating. It's not every man out there that is cheating. There are a lot of men that don't have time for women. They are only after how they are going to make it in life, struggle, work hard to provide for their home. And as they are working, it's their wife that is managing the money. A lot of men are like that. So because your husband does not allow you close to him, close to his resources, finances, most of you don't even know where your husband have lands and properties. Your names are not even in the properties, in the documents, and you think it's normal. When another woman comes out to say it's not correct, then you will come to abuse the person. You are sick. Seriously, you are sick. When I look at all this, our Nigerian ladies abusing Kora Obidi and her family on social media, check their background. Like I said before, majority of them they didn't even finish primary school. They smuggled them from Libya to Europe at the age of 14, 15, 18 years when they were teenagers. And they started working hard labor on the street with their body till they finally maybe gave birth to children through the process, and maybe finally moved in with a man, went to court and signed documents in the name of marriage. And then they can now come out on social media, bleach skin, wear wig, come to insult people and bully people anyhow. It's not all of us that had the kind of horrible upbringing you had, though. Most of us, we are pampered by our parents, taken good care of. We grew up very well. We went to school. Our parents trained us in universities. At least that is the least any parent in Nigeria can give the child. Like Korah's father gave all of them good training. All of them are graduates. Their first daughter is a pharmacist. Second one, Nancy, has a master's. She's a nurse. Third one, Korah, has a bachelor, I think, in education from Unilag. The fourth one, that's their only son, is an engineer. So that man trained all his kids. He gave them the basic upbringing, decent lifestyle they can run with. And then you come on social media and you start bullying them. Then when I post things about her to appreciate or promote her, you come to my inbox to insult me. Are you mad? Are you crazy? You think at this my over 40 years of age, I don't know what is right and wrong. Some of them are even asking me, since you're promoting her, why don't you dress like her? Why should I dress like her? My Korah. My name is Adaeze. I'm not Korah Obidi. And I'm not an entertainer. I'm not a dancer. I'm not a singing, dancing princess. Okay? I'm an educator. I'm here to correct some of your mindsets, to reposition them. Most of you are brain damaged. You need reformatting in your brain to understand that you're living a life of denial. That you wear clothes, cover yourself, your body is skin, they call it organic, bleaching cream, they call it organic now. You bleached your skin, then you manage to buy one Bond Street wig. Then you drive one Toyota Corolla your husband bought for you. Then you think you've arrived. You've not arrived. Most of the people you see on social media living abroad, what they have in their bank accounts can step up even your husband. But they don't talk, they don't make noise, they don't wear wig, they don't bleach their skin, they don't make up. And you think you can bully them. I'm not that type of people that you bully anyhow. And I cannot go into saga with you. But if you bully me, I will come and nicely insult you like this, like I'm doing now, and move on with my life. There is nothing you can do. I will tell you the truth. I would definitely tell you the truth. So as a woman, if you cannot access your husband's phone, you are not a wife. You are not a wife. If you know the meaning of a wife, you will not be arguing that a woman does not have right to touch the husband's phone. You are not a wife. You are just coexisting with the man because he performed some traditional rites on you. So he will have access to get you pregnant so you can give him a child. That is the only thing you people are doing. You people are coexisting. And you don't expect me or another woman to start coexisting like you. We want to be free in our marriage. I want to be free to tell my husband, honey, see, this person sent you a message, or come and see, or we'll laugh over it. That is how me and my husband laugh and play, live in our home. I can carry his phone. I cannot ask him, I know his password. I'll put open message. I say, hey, baby, come and see. Charles, come and see. Okay, don't write again. See what he writes. For his own phone, not even in my phone. He will just tell me, now leave that guy, I beg. We'll gossip about the person. That's why we they live here. That is marriage. There is a man that came and fixed some things in my house last week. So he said, he now told me that I'm a very nice lady because most of the things he fixed, he made mistakes and all that. So I have to now use my money to reorder the things like the cable he bought. I didn't bother asking him to refund me the money. I just went to the shop and bought the cable and then gave him and removed his own, told him to remove and put it. I just gave him his cable. I didn't talk about the money. The guy is from Turkey, Arabu. So he now told me that, madam, say you, du bist eine nette Frau. See, eine nette Frau, say ruhig, this other. And I told him, du bist eine nette Frau, what it means that you are just a nice lady. So quiet, so calm. Du hast nicht mich mit zurück gefragt. Du hast das nicht gefragt. That you did not ask me back for the money. You did not, ask for that. I just told her, I told him it's okay. Don't worry. I told him, thank you. Danke. Danke famous. Thank you very much. Okay. Do you know what he asked me? He now told me that he wants to send me a message on my WhatsApp. That he now asked me, does my husband search my phone? That he wants to send me a message on WhatsApp. And I told him that my husband does not search my phone, but he has access to my phone. And I have access to his phone. That in my house, there is nothing like secrets. We don't keep secrets to anybody. From anybody. Okay? But whatever he sends to me that I'm going to show my husband. Him and his friend busted out in laugh. I started laughing. And I said, yes. We don't have any secret in this home. That ich sage alles zu meinem mein Mann und sagt auch alles zu mir. Wir haben kein secret here. He was looking at me like this. I never knew that this topic would come up today, but I just remembered it now. So when he left my house yesterday, he sent me a message. The message is on this phone I'm using to do live videos. So I cannot read it out. I would have just read it out and showed you people. He still told me, thank you. You are just a nice woman. I told him, danke. That's all. So why should I be keeping secrets from my husband? Why did I get married if I want to be keeping secrets? If I want to be having a private life, I will remain single. Once you're married, there is nothing like privacy. You don't have a private life. That is why two of you have your own bedroom together. You can sleep together and snore together, be naked together, do everything together in that room. Your children cannot jump into that room anyhow because that room don't belong to them. It's only for two of you. They call it master's bedroom. Nothing like secrets. What is inside the man's phone that his wife cannot see? Gibt es Bombe dir? Gibt es Bombe da? Was hast du dort drinnen in dein Telefon, that deine Frau kann das nicht sehen? What do you have in your phone that your wife cannot see? Do you have bomb there? I don't understand it. Really, really. Phone, ordinary phone, this thing. What is in the phone? If your husband is not sleeping with other women outside, or if he does not trust you, that if you notice that he has millions money, you will start demanding too much. These are the things. Maybe because you as a woman, you're not responsible enough for your husband to trust you. So he has to be keeping small secrets from you. If you're responsible, if you're productive, if you're adding value to him, he will not keep unnecessary secrets from you. Phone is the least thing your husband should hide from you. The least. Seriously. Phone is nothing. It should be the least thing of all the things he should hide from you. So if your husband is hiding his phone from you, think twice. Who are you? What are you doing? Why is he hiding it from you? That means you are irresponsible and you cannot be trusted. That is why he's hiding the phone from you. And if you are not irresponsible and he's hiding it from you, something is wrong somewhere between two of you. It's not normal. It's not normal for both of you not to access each other's phone. I'm telling you the truth. It's not normal. It's not. Let's change this mindset. Marriage is supposed to be enjoyed, not endured. Like we were told when we were growing up that marriage is supposed to be enjoyed. Your husband is supposed to enjoy you, have peace in his home. As a woman, you're supposed to enjoy your husband, be respected, not humiliated and abused because he feels he's the man. Being the man does not subject him to not that personal savior. And then you as the wife, you are the house help that can be treated anyhow. If you cannot access your husband's phone, there is no difference between you and the house girl at home that cannot touch his phone. There is no the only difference is that he paid your bride price and you can open legs for him and then give birth. He can equally sleep with the house help like you. But that one is illegal. Okay? The only difference is that your bride price was paid traditionally. I don't know the reason that justified this ideology that a woman does not have right to touch the husband's phone. Now, stop this thing. No, it's not normal. Stop teaching the society wrong things and then you carry it on your head as if it's normal. It's not normal. I don't know if there's anybody that wants to join me live and contribute. If you want to join me live, you let me know. Okay. There are things I don't understand. I think most of the things I'm saying, I learned it from my parents. As powerful as people thought my dad was one of the loving fathers and husbands you can live with. Those days, civil servants used to buy shares and all that. My mother was the custodian of all his share certificates, all his investments. That's when my father died, we never looked for any documents anyway. My mother had access to everything that my dad supposed to. Everything, his bank details, everything. There is nothing she wasn't aware of. These were people that were living in the village. Oh. My mother is very good with computer. My mother was like his secretary. She was the one that types all his documents. It's only my mother that knows my father's secrets. She types all the official documents for him, prepares it, and that's all. No outsider knows. If you have case with my father, you will not even know anything because it's his wife that will prepare the documents at home. So how do you people see marriage? What do you people see in marriage? If you want to contribute in this, the number I dropped on the screen, you can call on the number, call on WhatsApp on that number, or you can join me live if you want. Let me hear your opinion on this because it's not normal anymore. If you want to talk, you can call on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number that is showing on the streets, on the screen. Call it up via WhatsApp so we can talk. I'll put your voice on speaker so you contribute. People should change their mindset. And if you're a man, your wife does not, if your wife is a decent woman, she's hardworking, she's responsible, please don't keep secrets, unnecessary secrets from her. Seriously. You might be damaging her secretly, emotionally, you will not know. She may not complain. No. It's not every woman that knows how to complain or talk. But you'll be damaging her without knowing, thinking you're doing the right thing. Oh, when you can you pay the bills, you do everything and all that. But please, stop keeping all these unnecessary secrets. They're not important. They're not necessary. It will not change you from being the head if you open up to your wife, if you are free. It will not change your name. You will not stop being a man. You will not stop being the head because your wife has access to your phone. It's when you start hiding your phone like this that your wife will want to, go and check to know what is inside. But if you're not doing any bad thing and you leave your phone at home anywhere, your wife can access it. She won't even have time to go and start checking your phone. The way I am now, I cannot come and wake up and then my husband will drop phone, I'll go and start checking it. What will I check? Because I trust him. Anytime I need his phone, I will just unlock it and then make a call and drop it back. He will not even ask me, what are you doing with my phone? Because he knows that he doesn't have any skeleton in his cupboard. He's not hiding anything from me. So guys, let's start changing things. If your parents made this mistake and you are making the mistake, don't transfer it to your children. Do not transfer it to your children. Learn to adjust. Learn to change one or two things from you. Let's join hands together and build a better society. The society is decaying every day because of the mistakes our parents made. Because of our upbringing, traditions, and culture, the society is decaying. People can comfortably come on social media and insult their mothers and their fathers, insult their elders anyhow, and then think it's normal because you're in a cyberspace. It's not normal. Before, if a child wants to talk to an elder, he used to shape his mouth small and talk. Now, because you're on social media, you carry your phone and insult somebody that can feed you, somebody that's older than you. Anyhow, bully the person. Maybe because the person's opinion is different from your own. And you think it's normal. People must not behave like you. People must not do things your own way. Stop rubbing your mistakes on, imposing your mistakes on people. That you made a mistake in marrying a man that treats you like a slave does not mean that your mistake should be accepted in the society. Let's learn to respect boundaries, respect people, and respect opinions. Okay? So I think this way I'll call it a day. I don't know if there's anybody that wants to join me. If you want to, okay, let me see. I don't know if there's anybody that wants to join me before I go. Let me share the link at the comment section. So if you can join me, you comment. If you want to join me, you can join me there. Post comments. Okay. I have delivered my message. If there's anybody that wants to join me, either you call me through WhatsApp, or you can click on this link I dropped now. This link. Oh, I've mistakenly removed the WhatsApp number. Okay, the WhatsApp number is back. But this link that is showing, you can join me on live through this link. Let me hear your opinion. Okay, but I think I've delivered my message. He that wants to hear, let him hear. If you don't want to hear, continue bullying people. Maybe they will give you an award one day for bullying. The highest cyber bully of the generation, you get the award. So guys, let me wait for like 5 minutes. If nobody calls, once this video gets to 1 hour, then I will sign out. But I think I've delivered my message. We should learn to respect boundaries. That you don't like what I'm doing, or how I talk, or how I look, or how I dress does not give you a right to bully me. You don't know me from anywhere. You only see me on social media. We are not brothers. We are not sisters. You're not feeding me. You're not my father. You're not my mother. You're not my elder brother. You don't have any right, any authority over me to control how I live my life or how I do my things. People should learn it. I don't go to people's platform to tell them what to wear or how to talk, how to behave. If you think what I'm doing is not okay by you, open your platform and then do it the right way. Let me learn from you. But if you cannot open a platform and you just hide on comment section to insult, don't come to me. If you come to me, I will give it back to you the way I'm doing now. I may not call your name, but I'll come and address you. Okay? So, and if you think what Korra Obidi is doing is easy, open a page and gather 6.8 million people to follow you and watch you. If you think it's easy, open up your own page, do the right thing, and then let's see more than 6-something million people follow you. I'm not promoting her mode of dressing. I only love Korra because of the things in her. That girl is very strong, very intelligent, very hardworking, very productive. Very, very productive. Even without a man, she survived. Most of you that are insulting her cannot even eat breakfast without a man feeding you. And you come on comment section and be saying trash. You're a liability 100% to a man. Then a woman that works very hard, you insult her anyhow. Because she does not talk, she doesn't reply you, you think it's normal. You're doing the right thing. Then when her elder sister comes out to reply, you want to bully her and join her father to it. Her father lived a fulfilled life. Somebody that worked as a banker, an accountant in a bank for years, established, has investments in Nigeria, in Lagos, in Ireland, trained all her kids to the highest level of education. You are bullying him on social media, and you think it's normal. You're crazy. You're mad. Korra's elder sister studied abroad and decided to relocate and stay in Nigeria. You think you're better than her because you live abroad. You're not seeing the kind of house she's living in. Her kitchen alone, the things in her kitchen alone can set up businesses for most of you that are insulting her. And you sit down behind your keypad and you'll be insulting somebody that you know is better than you. And then when I post things about them to promote them, you come to insult me. I know be Korra. Korra is too gentle. I'm not a gentle person. I will give it to you. Stop bullying people and let it end. Allow people to live their lives the way they want to live. Then live your own. Don't live your life finish and you want to come and live my own for me. It's not done anywhere. And as a woman, don't be enslaved by any man. The only time you cannot be enslaved is when you're adding value. If you're not adding value to a man, the man will use you anyhow he wants because he's the one that determines for you. You're a liability. You cannot be a liability and decide to have mouth in marriage. I am not a liability to my husband. I'm an asset. So he cannot hide his phone from me because he's not cheating. He's not suspecting me. I trust him. He trusts me. Both of us are adding values to each other. We are helping each other to become better. The way I am now wasn't the way I was before I got married. The way my husband is now, where he is, was not where he was before we got married. Since I came to his life, a lot of things have changed. The same thing happened to me. A lot has changed about me. That is what marriage should be all about. Not you waiting for one man to come and buy you, a rich man that will come and buy you and then be taking care, carry you as a problem. And you'll be seeing yourself as somebody that has a successful home. You're a failure. You are a very big time failure, disaster. So you guys should get a life and stop bullying people on social media, okay? I handle 2 topics now, bullying on social media, and then the issue of keeping secret in marriage. Let it stop. Bible said they were naked and not ashamed. In marriage, everything is open, nothing like secrets. And if you are dating a guy, you are not yet married, and the guy is doing he's not free. You don't trust him. Don't bother marrying because he will not change. He will become worse in marriage than he is now. Don't, if you know you cannot handle it. Except you are that type of women, you are in that class of women that they've so much abused and brainwashed you that you believe abnormality is normal and you can continue living in denial. Then go ahead and marry. So answer Mrs. and be happy with your title. While inside you, you know you are dying. So that's all I have for us today, guys. Thank you for watching. All the people that checked on me, thank you for joining me live. G Beke Stuff, thank you for coming. SD Nymphon, thank you. Makinde, Choma, Choms Prince Daniel, you're always there. Thank you. Makinde Peters, thank you. Sister Jessie, thank you very much. Thank you. You really contributed. Thank you. Brother Jude, Chris, wow, you joined me today. Thank you for coming. Thank you all for coming. Do have a blessed day. Let me go and cook. It's already 12 o'clock. Let me cook so before 1 o'clock we can eat. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye.